Hey guys, Julie here. We are just minutes away from Freya's go home. She is a 4-year-old husky mix. Came to us for 3 weeks. Number one goal, listen. This dog, they said she knew all of her commands, which is pretty common at 4 years old. She just never listened, or she chose when she wanted to listen. So now we've basically given them the tools and the skill set, made sure she actually did know all of her commands, and a way to hold her accountable if she doesn't want to listen. Her family wants to do things with her. They want to enjoy her off leash. They couldn't do that with the lack of recall. So right before her go home session, let me just show you a couple things that she knows and that we've taught her. The first one is the off leash heel. Look at how beautiful her walk is. Every dog goes home with a heel, of course, on and off leash. All the training is on the e-collar. So if you're in a place where there's leash laws, of course, put the leash on. What I tell owners, if you need to have a leash on, is just hook it around your waist. And that way you're still using your e-collar and all the training is on the e-collar. So you're not dependent on pulling the leash because all the training really is on the e-collar. All right, let me show you some of her other stuff. When I stop, she should sit. Sit. What a good girl. Stay. She knows how to stay, even if I walk away. Very hard. Let me flip the camera around for you. Down. No longer has that selective listening. You give her a command, she actually listens to it. Good girl. And she knows how to stay. So no matter what distance I'm walking away, however long I leave her there, cars going by, whatever other distractions are around, she's got a solid downstay. Now, let me show you the recall, which is getting her to me off leash. I'm gonna tap my tone. I'm gonna praise her. She's on her way. She should sit her down somewhere at my feet. Come. Good girl. Sit. Beautiful. And from here, I can either tell her to stay, I can release her, or we can join up in a heel again. Heel. Join up into a heel again. Look at that heel shadow. You can really see how beautiful the position is based on the shadow. She's really, truly behind my leg. So this is a way of traveling together. I have a way to get her to me off leash, and I have a way for her to stay still and stationary, which means we can do a whole lot together out in the world. So what we're gonna do now is show you the place command, another stationary command, which I'm gonna walk right up to it. I'm gonna point to it and say place, and she's gonna get right on, lay down, and stay. Place. She gets on. Place. Never been on this one before. She lays down. She stays. Now, when she put her front 2 paws on and said, oh, I'm not sure, which is pretty common for getting on a brand new bed, I used my tone, and that propelled her forward and said, yep, get on the bed, lay down, and stay. One last thing I'm going to show you is her double down, and it just means I'm going to say down again. I'm going to click at a low level, and she relaxes her head down onto the bed. This was really, really important for her. She would stay in her downstay, but stay panting for hours if we let her. So the double down sort of helps that mind relax. Down. Good girl. Just relaxes her mind. Very nice. And I'll finally show you her release. Freya, break. Good girl, baby. How to get your dog into a car. Freya, place. Use the tone if needed. There you go. Good girl. She gets in, she lays down, and she relaxes.